not final because nothing is final. I know that she will heal herself and that she will come to peace with who she is, and when she does, she can recognize it, and I want her to feel it. And even if we're talking worst case scenario, I don't really feel for weeks. Even if I don't hear from her, I know that if I will improve my faith, then I will reconnect with my faith, because my faith has not been a priority of mine over these past 6 months, and that will be changed. And I know that I will change it. I will write a letter about her every day. I will say that I will do better. I am so grateful for this pain and this opportunity. It will teach me more about myself and more about art. I know this to be true. I was selfish. I was distrustful. I was lazy. I did not put enough effort into her or into us. I was manipulative, not in a larger sense of trying to. I would never, physically do anything or absolutely not, never. But I was constant. I put myself first many times, and I made everything about me. I was jealous, and I was envious. I have sinned, and I recognize that. I recognize my sin, and I know that I will be that. And I'm not saying that I have changed. I cannot, in good faith, say that right now I am a changed person, but I can say I'm a changing person. And that what starts today does not end tomorrow or next week. In fact, it never ends. Because I will always be changing, not only because I can actually rebuild this relationship. Changing to be a better human being. And to put others in front. So being able to let go of things and learn to love myself and love my history and who I am. That's the change that I will do, and I'm confident that with my guidance from God, with His grace and His teaching, I am confident that I will be better. I know this to be true. I know that she does not have her phone right now, and that she's in a hard time period, but I know it's not her that sent this message. I know this. I know she has not given up on it. I know that she thinks that this feels like that. But I know that even if it doesn't, I know that she can. Approached to Henry by an entirely different man. of which I am not ready. It's just, fucking it's just different. We can just get through something like that, honestly. But there is also something I need to change, is not getting upset so easy. But no, it's complete bullshit, you can't argue against that, but still, I need to learn to be able to let go, and that's why I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and so grateful for this pain. I asked for growth, and I was given rain. I've also been given sunshine, but you can't just grow with sunshine. I was given love, I was given care, I was given safety, and these are all things that are so incredibly vital and change. But at the same time, you need rain. I wasn't given a lot of stolen inspiration, but when I was a month and a half ago, I did change for better. I know that I'm not unchanging. But I never will be unchanging. And I know that we are the field. We have died. It seems like it's lost its ember, it's lost its spark. And those times of fear, we are scared and confused and worried. That's where the magic happens, and that's where the most change can happen. It requires if you are reading this, you are seeing this. Do not forget who we are, who we were, who we have been, and who we always will be. What made us special. Do not forget the good news, but also do not forget the bad news. Do not forget the times of hurt and the times of change, and those are just as important. Do not change who you are as a person. Change who you are to be better. Heal with yourself, reconnect with yourself. And I know you are with yourself. I know this isn't the end. We all know that. It can't be the end. It's the beginning. Is it a little bit of an ugly beginning? Is it hard? Is it hard? We already have so much more than we ever did. That fateful November 25th night. We know that our souls do feel visual, and they have to be changed just a little bit. They need a little bit of work, but they do fit. And right now, they don't, and it's perfectly fine. We're expecting to fully blend them together someday. And absolutely, man. Will be difficult. I recognize it. I know that I can see. I hope that this video can eventually one day reach. Hope that it can. And I have faith that it will. Today, and if she does, I will remind her. Nothing is ever true. It's not over when you lose. It's over when you give up. Jump off like that. You can't give up no more. This will be a very good time period. I will grow more than ever. Close, but that's not the path that I'm taking. I will find it. I will reconnect with you. I have not lost any love. In fact, I think my love is only more stronger. I like how my turtle shell now has a beard. That's so cool. Because I know that it was not really so good. I guess I have no way of proving that. Okay, so why do my controllers just break? I have no way of proving that. That's just, I know that this isn't where it is. It's just, it can't be. It's really how strongly she felt about it the entire time. There's just no way that all of a sudden, seemingly randomly, she just gives up on it. And even if she has given up, I know that she can heal herself first and learn how to love again. I just couldn't have been her. If it was her, she would have blocked out everything. She didn't. poise, it has verticality, it can kill multiple initiatives and singular damage. I think it plus speed stays big up, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's really low. That's true. Let's see, as an area, Stormvale. I think Stormvale is fine. I have nothing against Stormvale. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a little boring. Position. Oh, still there. I haven't got the side of crazy yet. I should still do that. So yeah, I know it's gonna be a movement. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hard. Oops. Oops. I know it's gonna suck, like massively so. There could be times if I question if she even does care, and if she did forget. But for every one of those moments, there will be a moment where I'm reminded that she does care, and she doesn't forget. Well, you're playing the game, and I needed this. I needed to work on myself. I needed to learn how to move on from things. I'm still, well, no, so sad. I've looked around that too, but until this, I was still working on that. What happened February 6th? Don't you, yeah, I know, crazy. How long is it? Too long. So you can't expect to heal through something else. I certainly wasn't healed when I added, I added Carly's with it, so certainly not. I expected to just heal through someone else. Obviously, I don't look back at that too fondly, but I think that in many ways, yes, that was absolutely good for me. In the long run, being able to look at it and understand things deeply, and knowing how to love someone. Do I like this kind of like stealth platforming? I think it's really cool. There's a lot of things secrets. I think it's just fun to do. That's the thing. Twin Blade. It doesn't seem to be fast enough on these things. I was not healed when I first got there. I was not. Unfortunately, as much as they taught me, that relationship with Carly, it brought me down so much, and it used so much of me and required. It was hard. Cocktails, I thought the rat was really funny. Way up there? Where's that the Raptors black feathers all the way back and kill time. Unfortunately I was not healed in this latest one. First Avatar, and once again it healed me so many ways. It helps me get through so many things. Oh, it's so good for me. This is how I know that she is the one for me. Because of those women. She cared more than anyone else. She loved. I felt like I belonged. She said, eyes and see the same beauty, humanity in them. I never thought I would never look at anyone else the same. I would never love anyone else's perfection. I don't even want to learn anything like this one. I found myself. Unfortunately, my flower has to be transplanted away, but the going to try to water it somehow, or somewhere, and give it sunlight, because yes, that flower needs the water as well. We pretty much only have sunlight, only have good moments, and you can't just heal on good moments, and sometimes it takes good moments. What do you think I want to do right now? Do you think like, more than anything, I just want her here, to hold her in my arms, to smell her, like, I think it's pistachio perfume. It's, I don't know why I like it so much, I should be allergic to it, but even not that, even just her natural scent. Even when she's, like, sweaty or thinks she's gross, that's when she's the most beautiful. I know that she will very likely never hear this. Very likely. She will never know that I even recorded this. And in some way, I kind of feel like, well, I don't know, it just offers peace to me. In some small sense. That at least the world can know about. Until I hear from her that I know is from her, not hearing I will not. I'm pretty sure all this movie's done too. This is quite bad. Until I hear directly from her. It's exactly, if the worst case scenario is that But once someone else it means that I do whatever I can. If you're again, I'm only gonna get to see what you do. I know that I can and will do that. These things are awful. Get that dragon off the street. Oh my god, in the blue drop. Holy. I hope that she can see these videos where I be talking about her. I hope that she can get her phone back and message me. I hope that she can see it, or she can see it. I know that there is a very ugly possibility that she doesn't see this until 10, 20, 30 days from now, when we reach a time period where it feels like everything's off. I know that at the bottom of it, it's a very scary possibility. My faith can override my fear. Faith over fear. As long as she has already some semblance of honesty. Well, if she can't hold on to off, at least just a little bit. Yeah, but there is a possibility that I won't speak to her again. And really, that's my only fear, is that, hypothetically speaking, of course, I can re-establish the connection, like, hypothetically I message her on Pinterest, or we can message her or something, but, well, hypothetically I find another way to contact her, but what if even then, like, this? What if the decision stays the same? I know that I can win her back physically, if I interview her. Where I'm gonna write about her every single day. I'm not going a day without thinking about her, without looking at pictures of her, without seeing the impact that she's had on my life. And isn't enough, and I've tried all I can, and I have to. No, 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 no. I can't describe how badly I don't want to do that. So, well, this is where we are at now. That's the unbelief. There's nothing that's ever hurt me like that. Oh my god. Great, now he's on me too. Okay, so my attack did actually just do no damage. This also seems like kind of impossible. Oof, wow. Especially my fucking power. But, yeah, I just have to hold on to that feeling. I can't let it consume me and take over who I am and all that, because the most important thing that I can do right now is to forgive myself, forgive her, forgive the things. This rewards are not that good. So yeah, I need to reconnect with the few connections and friends I do have, and even if I can't, I need to reconnect with myself. What does that mean exactly? It means learning how to create again, to draw, to write, to design, to create music again. I absolutely need to be doing that. I need to be putting more time into that. That's essential for me. To do that, to learn how to create one of my hobbies again. If I was totally enjoyed this, really the whole thing. That's what I started calling that group, and think this is where you can jump down. Yeah, let's have to get down to the Crucible now. Which I have zero interest in doing. So, over to I can try, but she probably does not. Because the pain will hurt that. Am I still surrounded by pain and fear and sadness like that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing has hurt more than this. But it will get better over time. Very slowly. And then, yeah, the pain that I felt on Tuesday was almost too much to bear. Wednesday was a little different because I had hope again because the situation changed, but holy cow.
Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking for it when I'm not hot-footing, but enough about me. This place is not exactly a... I see. You can see... Well, I'm tarnished, but still, I'm privy to... Would you care to learn one? As a fellow...
These are all for sorcery and shit. And so... yeah, you know, yesterday it didn't hurt as much. Obviously yesterday didn't hurt the least, of course, until the evening and the one line of communication did get shut down, but I have faith that that wasn't her. And even if it was her, she was just going through something. Coming through. So obviously, what I want more than, obviously, you know, of course, what I want more than anything right now. It's hard to just be here. Like, to hug her and hold her in my arms and feel her and hear her voice and her laugh and see her smile. I want to do is see her smile. Obviously, there's nothing that I want more. At the very least, like, you know, obviously I want her to just text me somehow, secretly of course, and be like, yeah, we're gonna work through this, you know, I want to work through anything with you, we just have to get through it, or I go on my phone and we can do something. Because like, seeing a message from her like that, I can't even begin to describe the mental clarity that that would give me. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that is going to happen. It sucks, it is truly unfortunate, but this situation is kind of outside our control. I think I have to just go especially tonight. Really should have on this house and just possibly even having fun. Possibly like felt the change. Figure out things that we know. I can't tell her how to think. So these are all very unlikely, but totally impossible. Yeah, so these visits, right? Yeah. Sure, she gets her phone messenger. If you can answer this, then actually we'll reach out. What the hell is that? Actually, we'll reach out to her. Probably should send a reel. Fixing the story. Yeah, posting like a close friend story. Maybe. Because they're gonna be so hyper vigilant on everything she does and everything I do. We are going based off this information, which I so that it can't be the alternative for him. I know that I can work through pretty much anything. It's gonna be so hard. That's what I have to do. So, yeah. I'm confident that once their guard settles down, I'm confident that I can reach out. I'm confident that she might. Once again, if it was her, which it couldn't have been, if it was her, why would she not walk around with she knows it? Why would she not do that? Yeah, I'm just giving that thought. I don't use my healing ones, especially if I'm not using the blood slice. And, yeah, especially if I'm not using the blood slice. Tell me there's a golden seed outside Castle 1. I don't remember. No one knows what the... I don't want to leave that. No, I didn't do... Obviously, I know there's still a couple mechanics. There's a cave there, ruins there, cave here, fire here, cave over here. I think there's another cave or catacomb somewhere around here. I haven't done this. I need to do that to get the energies. I think Stormville Castle is a pretty solid final design. A checkpoint wouldn't be awful. Because, like, to get to that next set of grace down there after the omen, it's hard. It's asking a lot. I guess it's all area. I don't have anything against it. What's doing that? Shoot, I guess I'm gonna hold +3. Still, one low on heals. I have passive regeneration, yes. What summon do I summon if I get the opportunity? Spear jellyfish I lean towards. You take a couple hits and have a year between bleed clock and potentially a poison graphic. Graphic science just does ludicrous amounts of damage. Oh shoot, I did not mean to fall off there. Okay, cool. That feels like there had to be some kind of shortcuts. This thing can't come in here. How do you fight this thing? This doesn't give you like a considerable reward at all. It's just bad. It's very confusing because there's just, I don't know how they win it. It's not actually sending a message or we're talking. Hello? Yeah, Poppy's still here. Okay, I still haven't showered, I'm not sure what I will. Yeah. just go get more ready. I have a cat now. I don't have a cat. Cool. This year, still wants me to go back. Yeah, physically less than this is not as soft as her hair or as her skin. Coffee is still very soft. Oops, sorry, puppy. Sorry. Yeah. We gotta bubble up a little bit. Before I go check out the rest of Stormhawk Pass. Yeah, no plan. I'm not planning on reaching the terminal. I'm assuming, based on her face, that she's out of consciousness. And she's possibly even having a good time with her. I don't think that's likely. I'm sure it's close to time, but very upset. So about the secret I don't know if it's gonna that. Yeah, ultimately I'm gonna face a lot of boredom in the next couple days. It will get better. It absolutely will get better. Things will get better between us. Nothing is how it seems. I still haven't had a chance to talk to my parents about it. I'm so good at these. I just never get a chance to talk to them. I also don't know anything about what happened between right now and last Thursday at 6 or whatever. I don't know nothing about it. Is there like any like there's so many extremely small possibilities, but you know, is there any extremely small possibility that the way that this ends up is her mom is like asks her like, do you truly love me? She's like, yes. Parents never know what's happening. That's the kind of thing like, right. Looks not like a super cheesy. There's no way that I can. Yeah, God forbid a message does come through. Hopefully her mom does at least reply about returning them. I don't know, that's just the right thing to do. Sure, we won't get to the stuff but there's a lot of this. As soon as I'm it's like, absolutely do want this back. I think that's a little unfair to keep. Actually cool understanding how motion values and stuff works with this. It's like 2.5 times this physical thing right here. For defense, of course. Yeah, the thing. I'm gonna be bored. Like, I'm still trying to go without the things that I had lived for. Really consistently every single day. Like, I can't even think of like the next other day. Another example of when we didn't talk much. The day after we had that one argument. We didn't talk much that day. When I went to DC and I went to Chicago. I was really the whole freakiness thing. I really got it all from DC. Yes, there's one aspect of it. That also I have a really good freaking There's anyone else in here? You know, like there isn't. I don't know if I want to do any of those things, but doing that, like, you know, like. What is the worst case scenario? I don't know if that's God, that's fucked. Who is she room with? What is she major in? She has no scholarships before that. Like, that sucks if that's the case. If that's the case, like, one of this can work, she can always transfer to Lincoln. It's basically skin on the free, there's a car. Expensive, that's not great. That's an awful alternative for a lot of the only other bad alternative is try. Yeah, that's the worst possible scenario. Is if she did give up, if she did have a change of heart. But I know that if that's the case, I know that isn't permanent. That she would change back. That's the worst possible outcome. Is that if I can talk to her in Jordan, or I physically see her, she's sad. She's just like, I'm sorry, dude, I don't want to do this. That's the worst possible. I don't think that's just, like, look at the things, look at all the reels that she liked. Those are a sign. Those are a sign to me. Look at everything she said was like, Thank you, Leo, for not giving up on me. Not once was she like, oh, it doesn't work. Yes, unfortunately, there are moments that I wonder when she kind of does just like switch kind of randomly. I don't think so. But if that's the case, I'll have to win her over again. But if I seriously can, I hope that we can still be friends. And if not, these are so weird. I can have like one attack. I like the idea of those things being like so aggressive and like all offense, no defense, but at the same time I just feel like really, really weird encounters. Alright, cool, I knocked that out. There's a lot of demi-human stuff here, because I just need to, like, decide what am I... What do I want to improve my overall damage? I have spinning storm too, so I feel like those should be seen as a rarity. Let's go check this thing out. I never even did Castle Morn. Wow. I don't think I need to level up too much more. Like, I don't feel like I don't have that much health or that many heals. Like, yes, but also, like, I think it's a damage thing. I don't do that much damage. The whole bleed thing doesn't quite work. Yes, I could use the Reduvia. Reduvia's got a really, really good skill. The Golem Archer doesn't respawn? Huh. So they said there's a Golem Seed tree out here. I don't know if that's the case. I don't remember there being I have to become who I was before I met him. And that includes a lot of thoughts and stuff. I really don't think that there is a golden seed tree. They don't really hide those. They pretty much put them in place right on the main path. I don't think they would just put that in the corner. Wait, so I haven't even done Castle Morn. So do I want to just do Castle Morn? I don't want to kill Girl Dragon and stuff like that. That's cheap. I have seen Shofra, which is way too hard right now. I don't want to go into Canada or anything. My weapon is kind of buns. It's pretty bad. This is not something. I think I go level up to each Katana. I think I just do more stuff. Yeah, I miss her a lot. And that shows just how good it was, and it's finally, somewhat integrated into my life that well. Like, if I was just doing video games, like I'd want to have her on call, or at least have her on stream so she can see what's going on. Like, and that's how I know that with Carly, I was like, I didn't want to do anything for the song. If you ask me where I was, like 99%. Sometimes I think I would enjoy doing it. You know, watch movies, occasional movies I like those, and some things like that. But like 99% of the time, I'd say, oh, I wish she was here. I know we had that connection, me and her never were good with the big issues. I was terrible at talking about them and communicating my feelings, and she was terrible at receiving it. Receiving it. What the hell? Why don't we just it was too hard. I just wanted to too much. That's what it can do. I didn't have any stuff. That's what it should have done. I should have talked to my mom more about the real issues. I kept the big issues ignored. Granted, you know, I know what I can do in order to do that. I understand that Saturday. It was the whole thing. Mixed expectations. I thought we were going to call. That's what I was told. And she wasn't completely honest with me. That I'm not too upset about that one on Saturday. Like that is fair. That is bad on both sides. They're like, I need to be able to go a night without seeing her, talking to her. I need to, obviously, it's still be great to have like a good night message. But she needs to be able to have her own life. Yes, the two of us work really, really well together. We can do pretty much anything, you know. Like anything we want. It sucks. This is what it took to reach that. I mean, I didn't even realize the bad things that I was doing. I'm not saying I wouldn't have realized, but I didn't realize how I was doing shit things. And I totally see it. I was bad the whole time. I totally understand that. I know what I did wrong. I was selfish, and I was way too dependent on her. I should have realized it. Maybe so good. Yes, it came off a little but, time, you know, she recognizes this is I know this is really important for me to do over something. I can't just dwell on the past, but it's gonna be hard not to. Because even Monday did not recognize the situation was bad, and we should have just talked about the small things that people them. Because this is where I'm micromanaging things and I manipulated the situation. I had heard from her that, like, she wanted me to share things as normal. She wasn't upset, she was in a better spot. Like, she would have stopped me if I got to be too, like, confrontational and too, like, at all. Like, she told me all those things, and that's where instead of going on with that, it's just like, oh, woe is me, like, my life sucks, and then even after listening to it, she said I still was sick. I didn't change how I felt at all. Like, I totally could have seemed to her like I ignored her. And this is what that letter that I write to her parents is gonna be. Time heals everything. This is relationship. That's always important. I know that she chose me over her friends, over her family, over the life that she had known. I don't think it's correct for parents to say that I manipulated her the entire time. That I was manipulating her. I think that was, are you kidding me? Why is that even possible? I don't think that's fair at all, because I don't think that's the truth, but like I don't think that all the good things I did are like inherently evil, and I definitely had no ulterior motives in doing those or anything like that. But I think it definitely could seem like the small things where I did kind of make everything about me. I did, and yes, like me helping her Saturday helps them set up. That was absolutely what I wanted to do. But at the same time, it was also I just wanted to support. Saturday night, I couldn't accept the fact that she's out with other people. And yes, objectively, I don't like it. I never have. I'm sorry, but that can always be changed. I'm sure I couldn't have that. I just feel like if I was given a chance, like I know everything that I did that was wrong. I know that I failed. I was just too attached. I was too dependent. I was too... Yeah, I did depend on her for everything. Whenever I was sad, she started me. Whenever I was upset, that's just not healthy to have. Granted, did I have anyone else with me? No, not really. But I can at least tell my mom that. Fully win them over. I have to fully prove to them. Maybe that's all I have left. You know, once again, it's just something that wasn't was from her. I think it's a duty of the parents to take the phone and message for I think it's really weird. I don't know, it doesn't make sense for it to be a little bird. That's just weird. Like, it was, like, really, why would she use the term my character? That feels so weird. But if it was Sora, why would she not block me on everything else? And if it was Sora, why would she not be like, Leo, I'm really, really sorry, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, why would she not do that? And once again, why would it just be a full 180? It doesn't make sense for it to just be a full 180. There's no sense to it. She was so glad that I reached out that I can say her around that. I know she wouldn't just say those things. And she missed me so much. Like I don't think that was just.
I'm Edgar, but you can see how the menial, they gave me good foul treatment. I'm sorry, but whatever, you take this. I see, thank you. But I can't leave, even if the castle, to ensure the treasured. If you see a her father will come.
And if all I can do right now is just keep scrolling reels and liking the ones about like I think she knows what it's going for. I think that's fair. Could just lie and be like Josh is still in the car or something. Well, he's still playing shit. Picture from that camera roll, only she would recognize. And it is so possible that right now, all I can do is just keep liking this. She might see it. She doesn't have a phone. So. Absolutely, even if she gets her phone, then she's just gonna text me everything. She's definitely afraid to do that. Yes, I will absolutely reach out to her. In a few days if I don't hear anything. I just gotta get a couple days. Not just like tomorrow or something. What are these things doing? That's scary. Oh, I have to play farm again. Why did these things drop 61 souls? They drop 400 souls. That's pretty much like 100 times for every enemy. That's just basically, yeah, that's the thing. Sora knows what to do. She knows the accounts that she can reach. She messaged me on Roblox. She knows that this channel exists. I have no fear of anything. Worst case like scenario, it gets caught. Like, yes, it hurts. Like, absolutely. But I'm not punished or yelled at or anything. So this way, she definitely naturally is going to be a lot more reserved. A bit more hesitant. But it's so justified. I gotta wait a day or two. And then I do think I said, I think, like, sending her a reel doesn't look too suspicious. Because again, they're gonna be looking over everything. They're not gonna read every single story in some post. I would just repost some kind of reel or something. And that looks like, honestly, so harmless, but like, it just couldn't really catch into that. I'm not even a real life, so I'm not getting it. And once she sees that, I think I would post another reel. Those are the most subtle things. I have no idea how they would track that down to me. Like, I have no idea how they would think that that's me. Obviously, I'm gonna be streaming like this. But, no, I would be shocked if they could find out. Those are super discreet. Pinterest, they shouldn't know how Pinterest if they scroll through all the things, but once again, if they did that, why would they have logged in? They clearly planned this out, and they blocked me on Facebook, like, they saw the contingency. Like the book in general. Does Roblox give notifications when you get a message? I don't know. I mean, if it doesn't give notifications, there's no way she would ever see it. But at the same time, there's no way they would ever see it. Maybe. If I have not heard from her in a couple of days, I'm going to see how bad she is. That's the only way that could be a bad outcome. If I learn that she doesn't want to. I wouldn't be shocked if she didn't have a phone all day today. I would not be shocked. I couldn't do that. Poison, wow. It sounds like the poison. It's the This was not responsible. I'm definitely good job. Alright, so nice Castle Morn fully completed. The stream is still here. How do I change the how do I change the description? Oh yeah, well, sorry. That's why I'm streaming these, for her to see not just the amazing, crazy fun gameplay, but to be able to hear my perspective on it. That's as much as we can put on slow as anyone's gonna be able to do. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really do here. It's super important. Yes, there's a cave here, which I definitely didn't do. And then there's another cave here, another cave there. Yes, I'm dying of those. The damn humans are pretty sweet. So what's that? Okay, I go do the damn human ashes. And I still haven't leveled up in any considerable way. What do I want to use? Do I want to keep using this katana? Bloodhound's Fang, this one's good. I don't like the great effect. Claymore out of the 2 ammo, straight sword, not good. You got claws, I'm not feeling that whip. The spear's not bad, it's not enough. Way to make it work. I can just do it with flails. Why is the dex weapon? That's what I make the thing. I don't think it's a really shield. I should have my skill. Oh, okay, cool. I don't have no skill. Let's go get no skill. That's like the point. That's my line of the point of Elden Ring is you're supposed to bounce off stuff and go look around. Okay, what else can I do? Can I go explore the world and get very, very small upgrades? Yes, whether that's upgrades to your physics, to your flask, just general point or two level up, like whether it's a new weapon or a new spell, or it's just a, one more level up increase to your weapon, like, or even just, teaches you more stuff about gameplay. Like that's the philosophy of Elden Ring, and it's done really well, I would say. Like, it's done really well.
There. Well.
So Usually is pretty much the only reason I have these things. So now what? Did I not? I swear I did that. I definitely did that. Yeah, I remember, and like, that's the thing, it's hard to even play Elden Ring, because I remember the great memory of that one night that we called, and she watched me do this, and oh, it was so much fun. Like, mostly, we got John and lots of others, but yeah, it sucks. But the goal here is to just, I don't know what she wants, I guess, but in my mind, the goal is to just be able to get the online stuff working at least between us. Yes, we don't. And like, I don't know, I'd be kind of surprised if, they'd be upset if they found out we're doing online stuff. Well, she's gone. What am I gonna do? Like, we're just friends now. Because that's what we were supposed to have over that month anyway. So once again, I'm going to get used to it. At the same time, that'd be really fun. Like, we have a really neat Minecraft world we've been working on. For this game probably takes. Dude, I want to go Stardew Valley with her. I want to own a farm with her. Yeah. There's so many things I want to do with her. So, yeah, it sucks that this is where we're at, and unfortunately we have to just deal with it. Like, no, my resolve that I feel right now cannot last forever. Like, there's going to be setbacks. Like, yes, we are in the state where everything reminds me of her. Sitting on this red couch, I can just think of the time of, like, I was just feeling so sick that I fell asleep down here next to her. And I think of the times that we have played Dark Souls or we watched Star Wars. Those times were so good. Like, being in my room. Being in the kitchen here, like, that's the cause hurt. And that's the thing, there's not even many memories of her being in my house. But also just other places, like, restaurants, like, first date, like, stuff like doing games like this. Stuff like sleeping, like, everything reminds me of her. Whether I'm listening to a podcast and they just use the word she. That's what I think of. So, yes, it hurts. And it sucks. Like, all I can think of is her. That's all I can think of. And I'm not saying I'm trying to remove that from my mind, because I don't want to forget. But I do need to move on, since once again I can't think of her all the time. She can't be here all the time. She can't be here really at all anymore. Her parents will settle down. It's definitely not great that they found out about the messages, or once again they didn't. But I am confident that even if that's how she felt now, that she won't feel like that in a week. And the thing is, in a week or two, whatever, when she does leave Jordan, that's when we can call and actually work things out. I'm confident if I'm given a chance to work things out, I'm confident that I will be able to. I'm so incredibly confident. Not just to myself, but in her too, because still me and her have not had a chance to call since Monday night, and that call wasn't great. So, yeah. This is important for me. If God forbid, Because there's a chance. There's a chance that this never gets recorded. There's a chance I don't text her within the next week. Or if I do and that doesn't go on, there's a chance that I text her and she hates me still. There's a chance that her parents do every single thing to give us a lie. There's a chance that until she's gone and we don't play games together or have any communication, there's a chance that she never wants to come back and wants to restart. There's a chance that I don't see her the month that she gets back. There's a chance that she moves on from this. There's a chance that she spends the rest of the summer just with her friends and does kind of forget about this. There's a chance that she doesn't go to Lincoln next year. There's a chance that all of that happens, but even then she still doesn't go to Lincoln. There's a chance then that even when we get to a place where we can call, and there's a chance that she doesn't really want to live. And if that is the case, then this will have taught me so much. Because high school relationships don't really last. It's so rare, but I think we absolutely could. We no longer have a high school relationship. And that will teach me so much about being able to move on and learn from the past and to allow to finally heal within myself, not through friends, not through family, healing by myself, which is obviously aided by all those things, but the work has to be done by me. And I am prepared to do that. Now it's gonna hurt. Like, it's very possible that when I wake up tomorrow, like, I'm still in that state of just everything sucks. Like, I had it so good, that's so possible. It's very likely. It's likely that I'll feel that way in 30 minutes. But if there's so many worst cases where even if she does forget about us and doesn't want to know it, if she can heal and I can heal, then the two of us can approach each other so differently. And if that's the worst case, it's so, there's so many different outcomes of this that I can work through. And there's a couple that I just can't. And as much as it pains me to say that, I will have to. And those will still be beneficial for me in the long run. I'm not going to delete the pictures I have unless I truly know that is the end. Or, God forbid, I have to love someone else. That's the only way I'm going to delete any of the pictures or remove any of the physical items. I'll take some more pictures, yes, it's important for me to change my lock screen and my profile picture and all that stuff. And that's very much important. But if I can see her and talk to her right now, if I can text her, I tell her, do not text me again until you get to Jordan. Do not text me again. Unless you believe is super, super safe. As in, your parents aren't home at all. And you could text it and you could leave it on the delete chats afterwards. Because you can delete Instagram chats. Yes, we should have been doing with her altogether. Yeah. That was her do not message me. Do not take any risks until you get to Jordan. Or until you get to somewhere safe. What I need her to do is to pray for us, is to journal about us, remember us, draw about us. Find things in your life that remind you of us. And I won't tell her to put us first or to not repair her other relationships and those kind of things, but still always in the back of her mind to think of us. I would tell her to, believe and have hope that I can change and she can change. Because she does still have fragments of us. She should still have the note documents that were shared. She should still have my necklace, some of my underwear, maybe some of my shirts, I'm not sure. She should still have some of those things. She should still have the pictures in the highlights of senior year on her main Instagram. And yeah, so she still has some elements of us. She won't forget who I am. She won't forget what I look like. That's why she'll draw me. But she has to hold on to those things. She has to repair the relationship with her parents, not in the sense of lying behind their back, but in the sense of telling her how she felt about all this, and telling her what I did mean to her. So unless something changes, I will send a letter to them of just utmost apology. Nothing of asking for change, just apology, nothing else. That's the thing, like, yes, and you're like, right now it's different, but once she gets bored, and from what I heard, she has a lot of alone time. A lot of time where she's really bored. And that's where I would really like to capitalize on that. I think over that time is when we can plan out the rest of the summer, plan out how to repair this with her parents, plan out, communicate, but even just also have fun. And kind of pretend that nothing exists, pretend that we aren't a couple, we weren't ever a couple, and that we're just two friends who just do Minecraft. And that's so good, like, I'm totally fine with that. Every day gets better, and yes, time is on my side. I'm not sure if time is on her side, because remember, I think that's so different. It's so easy for me to have hope when I have all these things to look at. I can sleep with the dinosaur and everything. She doesn't have as many of those, and everyone in her life is telling her her decision is wrong. And so I know if it's going to be like an Anakin Skywalker story or a Darth Vader type story where there is that good inside her, so deep down, because I know that she's not going to get with anyone in Jordan, obviously, or get with anyone in the month that she is back before she moves off to college. I know she's not going to do that. If she does, well, that would suck. I think I haven't even considered that as a possible outcome. That's so unlikely, and that would kill me. Like, I don't think that will happen. I'm praying that it won't. But, yeah, all I can do right now is keep streaming, keep checking to see if she's ever active on Roblox or those things. Keep liking Instagram Reels on that account that I know she could see. I don't think that she forgot what my alt account is. Once again, like, if I doesn't do anything, like, I could change that to be something that she could understand a little bit more. And I can also change the name to be like, I can happily just like throw Lucas under the bus. It can be like Lucas Guru Spam or something. Because that's obviously someone that does follow. Honestly, that's probably my best bet is Lucas Guru Spam. And then I'd do a picture. I could find something in my camera roll that only she would know. So I do that. Keep streaming. Keep praying on my own. Keep working on myself. Like, that's all I can do right now. Obviously, keep waiting for a response, but I don't know where that's going to come from. So that's my plan. Hopefully her mom does message about getting stuff back. Like, that's just a nice thing to do as a human. Like, I'd be pretty upset if all that stuff was just thrown away, because that isn't hers. And yes, it was given to her, but I don't know. That still just feels pretty disrespectful to me. So yeah, that's my plan right now. I do not message her today, or at least not today. She's busy today, or even tomorrow. Like, I know she has plenty of stuff to keep her busy up until Sunday. Today's Friday. I think I just keep liking reels and stuff. I think Monday is when I like send the letter. I think Monday, maybe even Sunday night. I think Sunday night, Saturday or Sunday, I post something on my story. I was just reposting a post that couldn't really relate to her at all, but also could. And I know that even if she gets her phone, she's gonna be terrified to reach out. I know that her parents have. So that once again, if you scroll back in the chats, I'm not sure if they did. She like found me. Like, it seemed to them, could seem to them that she started it. I think tomorrow, at some point, on that alternate account, like, there's no reason to rush this. This has to be done right. I haven't received anything. Like, also, because once again, if I did put it in chat, like, so it's just been like they'd see that. I would just do it as like Lucas Guru spam or something. Or something like that. Because it has lots of, it has some followers. Even Sunset Spam, she has no idea of knowing what that is. Like, yeah, I'd find a good name and a good picture to put it with. I think tomorrow night, or maybe the next day, it's basically, there's a few things I can do. There's posting that, the story, posting it to a close friend story. Obviously sending her a reel, that's really risky. That's really risky. Very suspicious of anything. Sorry, I can't explain who it is, and they're just like, well, I don't think I sent a reel. It's sending a reel and a Pinterest message, like, those are possible. Sending out a Roblox message, those three are all possible. But I think that there's very little harm that could be done. And me continuing to stream. And also at the same time, me continuing to post those on my Instagram. And just keep doing that. Like, what are they gonna think of? Is it like, obviously checking her phone or checking anyone that messages her, like, they can't check every story that's posted. Yeah, I can like put some like Bible quote in, I don't know, like not giving up the bio, like Phoenix and then some Bible quote. So I'll just like post a reel on my story. Because let's say, God forbid, God forbid they somehow see that, like, somehow they check the story and they see that. What are they gonna do? Go to the profile and, like, there's just no connection to that being real. I wouldn't just like block that. Like, once again, it makes sense to do a little bit of with a little bit of distance, but still, I think that's a very solid, safe plan. And do that a couple times. Do that until she's seen it. Because even then, like, once again, I don't know what's going on. There is still that possibility that she just doesn't want anything to do with it. But I just don't think that's correct. That goes against everything else in this. So, yeah, I think I have a good plan. Once again, if I have any way of contacting her, like I need to tell her about the game mode, like I will be streaming, and through that I can talk to her. And she can't really like, listen to it. Yeah, that's definitely my voice. I mean, my voice is so corrupted on that. That she was like watching her TV. Like,